Hey, it's Mike here, and this is the best online business model to start in 2025. There's no question about it. You have to listen to this all the way through to actually understand what you need to do going forward to build a business this year in 2025. So let's dive right into it without further ado. So let me ask you something first, right? How long have you been thinking about starting an online business? Personally, I thought for too long. Far too long. I could have started years beforehand and be in a much different financial situation, business situation now if I actually put in the work from the start. And these are kind of the reasons why most people don't ever start. And it's overwhelmed by options, which I certainly was. I tried a lot of things. I tried and failed as well. So if you're unsure where to start, that's what I'm going to actually solve in this video. And my name is Mike, and I help people turn their 9 to 5 skills into a profitable online business. I've done it to myself. I've coached hundreds of others to do the same. I've actually had 100+ people hit 10K a month under my guidance, and today I'm here to help you. That's simply it. Okay, so let's tune into it and let's talk about the models that don't work first. They don't work easily. And I've tried these. Okay, drop shipping, affiliate marketing, crypto trading. Affiliate marketing, you need a massive audience. You get a penny on the dollar for most affiliates. So it's really not realistic. Dropshipping, very difficult, logistical. There's so many people do it, so many people that fail it. Crypto, you may as well be guessing, right? You don't know what way the market's going. That's the reality. Long-term investment works best, and that's what I do for, say, stocks and things like that. Dropshipping sounds easy. It genuinely does, but no inventory, no shipping, and it's just you're the middleman. That's it. But you need thousands of dollars for ads to test products, and even at that, a lot might fail. 1 out of 10 might work. Plus, the margins are razor thin. I know people. I've worked with a lot of these people. Some of them have 1-2% profits. Like, that is terrible. You need to do hundreds of thousands a month to make profit and to make a living from it. It doesn't make sense, and you're running quite a big business at that point and benefiting very little from it. With affiliate marketing, you're promoting someone else's product for a small commission. To make 10K a month, you'd need to sell hundreds, if not thousands of units, and that requires advanced marketing skills and ad spend. As I mentioned, you need a massive audience. You might actually need to spend money on ads even at that. And you're making someone else rich. It's like a job. You're representing someone else. At the end of the day, that's not what you want to build. You want to build something for yourself, something that's in it for the future. The longevity is there, and you're not gambling on someone else, right? With crypto, the high risk, low control, you're gambling. You're not building a business. That's just the reality of it. So when evaluating a business model, there are 6 critical factors. You've number 1 being startup costs. You want them to be low, right? Most businesses nowadays, online ones in particular, you don't really have to spend anything. You don't. I spent literally nothing. I got a coach after a month, but that was optional, right? It accelerated my process or my progress, but it was at the end of the day optional. Profit margins, you need to look at that. You need to make sense of it, right? Demand, of course, important. You can't create demand. You have to see market fit and understand where demand is. Ease of fulfillment. Some people have crazy offers that are just not easy to fulfill at all. It doesn't make sense, and then they all get refunds and bad reviews, all that. Okay, you need an easy fulfillment system. Scalability. If you're doing, let's say, one-to-one coaching, you can only do that with so many people. You need to do group coaching to scale. That's, again, the reality. And recurring income. Ideally, you want reoccurring. You don't ideally want one-time projects. Reoccurring is much better. Now, with the startup costs, the ideal model requires little to no upfront investment. A service-based business needs nothing more than your existing skills and an internet connection. That's where you can literally take your skills that you might have in a 9 to 5 job, turn it into a service-based business. Like if you're using HubSpot in work, you can use HubSpot for your own business. It's that easy, right? You want high profit margins. With a service-based business, you're selling your expertise, not a physical product. So margins are typically 80 to 90%. And in some cases, actually even higher, depending on, say, if you want to spend money on ads, team costs, all that, if you want to outsource, etc. Now, with demand, you need to understand, is there a consistent need? And something that's good for that is actually networking with people, looking up forums, YouTube, things like that. are the questions being asked. Businesses always need skilled people to solve problems, from social media to graphic design to consulting. All right, all these things, email marketing, automations, landing pages. These are all different options and services that you can sell. The best businesses are simple to run. With services, you deliver results and that's it. There's no inventory, there's no shipping or complex logistics that makes life a lot easier. Now, when it comes to scaling, as I mentioned, if you're doing one-on-one coaching, you're limited, right? That's what I do. I limit the slots available to join and work with me every single month because you just need to get results. You can't get results and actually help people one-on-one if you're taking on 50 people a month. It just doesn't make sense. So a service-based business scales naturally as you increase your rates or outsource parts of the work. Okay. Ideally, you want clients to pay you monthly, not just once. Many services like social media management or email marketing offer this potential. I actually do it with landing pages as well and websites, so you can have a setup fee and then you can charge a maintenance cost after, typically between 200 and 700 range, maybe even up to 1,000 in some cases, depending per month, depending on the situation though. Now, the best business models are service-based businesses. Okay, you've no inventory, no product, just your skills, as I mentioned. Demand for services is endless and high margins with minimal cost. So, real people, real results, skill to profit. Okay, Sarah, who turned her knack of organizing into a virtual assistant business. She now earns 3.5k a month and works from home. Like it's that easy. You can take what you have, turn it into a business. 3.5k a month. Okay, Jake, he's a fitness enthusiast, started online coaching and replaces 9-to-5 income in 6 months. Again, very possible. You can do that. Alex, he's a video editor, now works remotely with high ticket clients traveling the world. It's that easy. Okay. When evaluating a business model, there are 6 critical factors. So you need to identify your skill. So take it, what do you do day to day? What do people ask you for help with all the time, right? You need to package your offer, find your clients, deliver amazing results, scale with systems, and build reoccurring revenue. So when you're identifying skills, what are you naturally good at? Maybe it's writing, maybe it's designing, maybe it's speaking, organizing, managing. Write down 3 to 5 skills. You should actually really do this now. Write down 3 to 5 skills and think about how they solve a problem for others. Now, when it comes to packaging your offer, you need to create a simple offer that solves a specific problem. For example, graphic design for small business branding, social media management for local businesses, sales coaching for small teams. You can target these people. Start with people you know. Post on LinkedIn, message friends, or join online communities where our ideal hangs out. Facebook groups are actually really good for this. Upwork and Fiverr, we actually had a group call. We had a guest in my coaching program recently who's made a hell of a lot of money, 6 figures plus on Upwork, and he showed us basically how anyone else can do it. It's actually relatively straightforward. Right, it's not easy, but it's straightforward, and a lot of people can do this, especially if you're a beginner, to get the ball rolling. Right, so when it comes to delivering results, this is where you have to over deliver, especially in the beginning. You have to over deliver, and if you get happy clients, you'll get a lot of referrals, and that's primarily what my landing page and website agency runs off, is referrals. And as you grow, you streamline your workflow. So use tools like Zapier or ClickUp. Make is another one to automate tasks, and I would recommend hiring people to actually get these implemented. We have a lot of people in my community again that do this, and it makes an awful difference. They really help a lot of people that are scaling and in the process of scaling. Now, if you can transition these one-off projects into monthly retainers like I do with websites, say, the maintenance afterwards, and maybe they get up to 5 changes per month on that website included in the package, this all makes sense. It's actually quite easy to sell people to that, and you'd be surprised, maybe it's worth an extra 2-3 grand a year per client. So when you've that snowballing and you've now 10 clients, you've now full-time income every single month guaranteed, and you don't actually have to do much. So that's something that's really important to think about. But I get quite a lot of questions and concerns daily almost. Well, it's probably not daily, that's maybe an exaggeration, but some people say, but Mike, I don't have any clients. You only need one to start. Like, you don't even know or need to have one right now. You need to put in the work to get one. Start doing outreach, start posting content online, start making YouTube videos, Twitter posts. You will get one. But you need to set up your offer, you need to understand what you're selling, you need to solve a problem in the market, that demand needs to be there, and you need to stand out from your competitors. So it's not easy. It's simple. It really is simple, but it's not easy. Another one is, I don't know how to price my services. You need to just start low. Like, I worked with 4 or 5 people in the beginning for free. That was the reality. I just wanted case studies. I knew it would pay me down the road if I had those case studies, I had those testimonials. And you can start charging bit by bit. My first landing page that I ever did was $50. My next one was, I believe, $450. Then I went to $800, $1,200, $3K. Then there's been websites for $10K even. So you need to increase slowly, build your confidence, and when you're selling something you're confident in, it makes it far easier to charge more if you know it works, if you know it's good. The biggest one I find is, I don't have time. You need 1 to 2 hours a day. Like, that's it. You do have time. You're lying to me if you say you don't have time for an hour. Sacrifice an hour of sleep. You're sleeping 8-9 hours a night. Sleep 7. Like, you're not going to die. Like, this is the reality of what you need to do to get this off the ground and build this for yourself. So you need to take control of your own life. And this isn't about making money. It's about taking control and deciding whether you want to be stuck in the job that you're doing forever and ever. That's it. Or are you going to regret not taking the chance, right? Now, if you want to actually work with me and speak to me one-on-one and see if you're a good fit for my program, then you can book a free call below. It'll fast track everything you do. In the beginning, when I got a mentor, 2 months later, I left my job. I actually made my return on investment a month later. It was a lot of money to me at the time. But 2 months later, I left my job. I made 10K in 1 month. Gone. That was it. So book a call below, have a chat with me, and we'll see if you're a good fit for the program. Worst case scenario, you leave with a great actionable plan on what you need to do to grow your online business. Take care. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions, comment in the comment section and subscribe to the channel. Take care. Bye bye.